Alright guys, editing this video, pretty much watching over this Colorado versus Colorado State rivalry game. Pretty much guys, I might be going over when I'm just going over these videos and watching them back. Pretty much just going over stuff that I noticed in the games. Of course, this is the first few games. I have a ton of games have been going on behind the scenes that haven't been posted on the channel yet. So I'm really working on that tonight. It's like 11. It's almost 12 a.m. right now, and I'm working on that for y'all right now. But, you know, the past few days, especially yesterday, I played about 4 or 5 games. Today, I played about 6 games. So I'm trying to... My phone just fell, guys. So I'm trying to get all that content out for y'all. But basically, for this Colorado versus Colorado State game, first thing I really noticed is that Colorado State's quarterback, I'm not going to pronounce his name, but his name is, I think, Fowler Nicolosi. Number 16 is Colorado State's quarterback. He is not afraid of taking deep shots. He took many deep shots this game. He's really been trying to force that ball down the field. I mean, their defense was able to hold them up, even though Colorado State does have the lead going into halftime, which is surprising thinking about Colorado State and Colorado being 2 different conferences. But Colorado struggling to score. We'll get back onto that. But Colorado State, of course, their quarterback is doing a good job. Their running back is not doing the best of jobs, but for some reason, Colorado State's O-line is holding up, getting him at least a little bit more time than he really needs to get that ball out of his hands. And their wide receivers aren't doing the worst of jobs. Now, of course, you're going to have Colorado. You know, their O-line is not the best, and that is a big problem in this game. Colorado has not had the best O-line in the past couple of years, especially last year, but going into 2024 season, their O-line is not playing how they need to be playing. And going into this is only week 1, so of course the O-line can, you know, develop over time and hopefully get better. You know, maybe some better O-linemen transferred to Colorado to play on. Of course, you have you know, a good team. It's a good team, a good strong offensive and defensive team. And also you get to have Coach Prime as your coach, but also, you know, it might be at least a good opportunity for, I don't know, some O-linemen to come and actually try to help this team, where they get a new O-line coach. You guys need to fix this, because Shedeur Sanders is taking way too many hard hits in the pocket. He's trying to get out of the pocket, taking too many hard hits. He's getting sacked too often. You don't want to have a repeat of what happened last year, where your quarterback got sacked, I don't know, 40-something times in the season. And that's going to be a problem. That's going to wear and tear on your quarterback is going to progress over the season as the season goes past. And that will be a big difference toward, you know, of course, the 12-game playoffs at the end of the season. Now, if you have your quarterback getting injured multiple times, that will be a problem, because you don't want to. Hopefully your team has depth, but I don't think Colorado really has that strong depth in the quarterback position that they have maybe in the wide receiver position. Because to be honest, Colorado's wide receivers, of course, you have Travis Hunter, which we haven't talked about yet, but he got that crazy first play of the game touchdown to put Colorado up in the beginning of the game. But also, you also want to have a strong wide receiver core, and they do have a lot of solid wide receivers on that team. And that's something that, as a school and a program like Colorado, something that's very important to have, especially when you're in the Big 12, because the Big 12 is a difficult, I would say, a difficult conference in college football. Just with all, you know, of course you have a lot of good teams in there, a lot of good hard teams, and of course you have some other guys that will probably destroy them throughout the season. But it will be very fun to see what Colorado has brewing through the season as the season goes on. Of course, as this game goes on, Colorado will end up destroying Colorado State. But I just want to say this little snippet on this game. Of course, there's really nothing too much you could talk about, except Travis Hunter is going off this year. The team chemistry between Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders is beautiful. I love watching it. I love seeing this happen in real life. But you know, Colorado State does still look like a good team, especially in their conference, which is not too many. I think they're I'm probably they're in the Mountain West Conference. So just think about Rams and Mountains and Mountain West Conference. But I will be excited to see how Colorado State goes along the rest of the season. Of course, it's only the first game of the season. Preseason's over, spring training's over. We're getting straight into it, and maybe we'll go back and play and watch some spring training games between these, you know, of course, the team and the team offense and defense. But this is going to be for the first game of the season to have it as a rivalry game, and Colorado State does start off and is showing promising signs. For Colorado State fans, this looks very promising, and you guys should be really happy with the squad you have this year. And pretty much that's all I have to say about this game. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos we've been posting. And yeah, peace.